June 29th.
Chandler is an animal.
Conor versus Chandler.
Titans collide, an epic UFC showdown. In the realm of mixed martial arts, few spectacles match the thrill of a clash between two top-tier fighters. The upcoming UFC bout promises to deliver such a spectacle, as Conor McGregor takes on Michael Chandler. McGregor's highly anticipated return at UFC 303 has already made waves, smashing the live gate record with over $20 million in ticket sales.
It's already way over 20 million.
This new milestone surpasses the previous record of $17.7 million, set by McGregor's knockout victory over Eddie Alvarez at Madison Square Garden in 2016. This fight marks McGregor's return to the octagon after a 3-year hiatus, following his defeat to Dustin Poirier in July 2021, where he sustained a broken leg. With numerous factors in play, predicting the outcome of this long-awaited duel is challenging, but an in-depth analysis of their fighting styles offers intriguing insights. McGregor, the former UFC featherweight and lightweight champion, has built a legendary reputation with his bold personality and exceptional fighting skills. Known for his stunning knockouts and epic battles with some of the biggest names in the sport, McGregor's legacy is firmly entrenched in MMA history. Meanwhile, Chandler, a former Bellator lightweight champion, has made a significant impact since joining the UFC. His string of impressive wins and relentless fighting style have quickly elevated him to one of the top contenders in the lightweight division. As these two fighters gear up for their showdown in the octagon, the excitement is palpable. Will McGregor's precise striking and extensive experience give him the edge over Chandler's sheer power and determination? Or will Chandler's relentless aggression overwhelm the Irish star? McGregor's sharp striking and devastating knockout power have long been his trademarks in the octagon. At his peak, he was one of the most skilled knockout artists in MMA. However, in recent years, his striking approach appears to have diminished, as he has moved away from the versatile kicking game that secured victories. Instead, he has focused almost entirely on his boxing. While his boxing is formidable, it is less effective on its own in a mixed martial arts fight. Chandler packs as much power in his punches as McGregor, but their striking styles diverge significantly beyond that. Unlike McGregor, the former Bellator champion tends to be less defensive, often willing to take hits to deliver his own, sometimes leading to dire consequences. Submissions. Chandler's submission game has been less visible since his transition from Bellator to the UFC, with only one submission attempt in his octagon tenure during his 2022 title fight with Charles Oliveira. Nevertheless, he remains a more established submission threat than McGregor. Throughout his 31-fight career, Chandler has secured 7 victories by submission, tapping out skilled grapplers like Eddie Alvarez and Marcin Held. In contrast, McGregor has only one submission win, dating back to a 2012 Cage Warriors event against Dave Hill. He has attempted a single submission in his 14 UFC fights, notably during his last bout against Poirier, where he threatened with a guillotine before being defeated. Additionally, McGregor has suffered 4 submission losses, whereas Chandler has only been submitted once. Clearly, Chandler holds the advantage in this aspect. When opponents attempt to close in on him, McGregor frequently uses the threat of a powerful front kick to the midsection and a left high kick to keep them at bay. This tactic allows him to maintain his preferred distance for counter-striking, creating opportunities for his most devastating punches. As the fight progresses, his opponents often become anxious and rush to close the distance, playing into McGregor's strategy. This reckless charging is exactly what the former champion wants, as it sets them up perfectly for his counterpunches. So mark your calendars and prepare for an unforgettable night of action as Conor McGregor faces Michael Chandler in a showdown for the ages. This is UFC at its finest. Don't miss it.